All right, let me just check my volume real quick. Okay, everything is set up. Looks like we are good to go. Hi guys, good morning. My name is Sarah. I'm from the Harmonious Duo. I'm part one. The other half is visiting his grandmother today. But I wanted to just take this opportunity to come in and shoot this. My intention is to make this a short training, but essentially you're here because you have been scouring around the internet. You've been asking the question, how do I create my own graphics? Well, it's understandable that you would want to know this information, because if you are building a brand, if you're building a business, especially online, if you are providing any type of service, you know that your job is to captivate your audience. And one of the best ways you can do that is by creating very visually stunning, captivating images. But what do you do if you're not a graphics designer? What do you do if you are brand new to the business and you want to create those images that pop and stand out, that speak directly to your brand, but you have no idea how to do that? Or, you want that, but you don't have the budget yet to go out and hire your own personal graphics designer. That stuff can add up ridiculously quick. So what I've decided to do is pull back the curtains. And for anyone out there who's been asking, how do I create my own graphics? In this training, I'm actually not only going to tell you, but I'm going to show you through a quick walkthrough training, my number one free photo editing tool for the less Photoshop savvy. So don't worry, guys, if you are not a computer person, or if you're not a Photoshop genius. You don't have to be those things with this tool. All you need in order to create eye-catching, stimulating, very captivating images and graphics are the right tools and resources. So I'm going to give you one of my favorite, obviously, since I said it's my number one, but I'm going to give you a free resource that you can plug into as soon as this training is over to start making your own graphics. And I'm going to show you how you can create your own graphics with this free photo editing tool in just a matter of a couple of minutes with a few clicks of the mouse, and you're on your way to creating any type of graphic or image for your business that you want, that is both personally branded towards you, that speaks to your brand the way that you want, and gives you the opportunity to captivate your audience with images that add in a little bit of your own personality and flair into the mix. Cool? Sound good? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to attempt to share my screen. I'm usually pretty bad at this, so let's give it a go. Okay. All right, okay, I think it worked. All right, so my number one free photo editing tool, oh my gosh, this thing is so amazing, is Canva. We're on the website right now. It's canva.com. And all you have to do is either connect with your Facebook or create your account and log in. Either way, whatever floats your boat. Now, once you guys log into your account, you're going to see that you're going to come straight to your Canva dashboard. This thing is your HubSpot for all things amazing with creating your own graphics. I am in love with this tool. I wish I had found this sooner. I came across this, I want to say 3 weeks ago, I think, and I've just been infatuated with it ever since. It is so much fun, and it's so easy and efficient. You can create images here so quickly, and they come out top quality. It really is, you really can't find a better free photo editing tool, especially if you're not quite hip to the Photoshop scene. So as soon as you log into your Canva back office, you're going to see things like support, the iPad app, design school. Something I do want to mention, guys, I almost forgot, is that Canva is still in beta testing right now. So what that means is you can only access this site through your desktop, a laptop, or your iPad. If you try to access this off of your iPhone or your Android, they do not have an app for it. It's not going to come up. So you've got to be able to have access to a computer, laptop, or an iPad in order to use this application. But as soon as you come in, you'll notice the thing where it says start a new design. And it's got everything from Instagram posts, which I am thrilled about because they just brought this in, I think 24 48 hours ago, they integrated this brand new design filter here, but you can make Instagram posts, social media posts, presentations, posters, Facebook covers, blog graphics, Twitter posts, business cards, podcast covers. I mean, you name it. Look, guys, look at all the options you have as pre-designed formats. And if you want to be a little bit rebellious, you know, you can always come over here and use custom designs. But if you are brand new to learning how to create your own graphics, then this, you know, just stick with one of these pre-designed formats until you get the hang of doing it on your own. Now, personally, this is just me, guys. You don't have to follow this, but you know, something that I like to do is whenever I'm using this to make my blog graphics, right? What I like to do is I like to use presentation and Facebook posts. Now, the reason I like to use presentation and the Facebook post design templates is because of the fact that these two come closest to Facebook's favorited file format when it comes to sharing your stuff online. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed, but on Facebook, they prefer link formatting. So they give you a specific amount of space for your images. And if your image is too large, they cut off half your picture. And if it's too small, well, it just doesn't look, it's not nearly as eye-catching and captivating for your audience as it is if you were to get the full image. So through some testing, I've noticed that because I'm going to be sharing this blog graphic on Facebook, that the presentation template and the Facebook post template are the ones that can ensure I'm going to get the most of my image on Facebook. So there's a little tip for you guys. All right, so for this presentation, I do need a graphic for my blog. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with presentation. Now, this is your blank canvas, guys. This is where the magic is gonna happen, okay? So as soon as you click whatever design template you want, you're gonna see a blank canvas and you're gonna see a search option, layouts, text, background, and uploads. So when you're in layouts, you're gonna get, oh, if you look over to the left, look at all of this awesome material that you get. These are all pre-designed, pre-formatted layouts to where literally all you guys have to do is click which one you want and add in your own text. That's it. That's it. I mean, of course you can change the images to fit whatever it is that you need the image for, but it's so simple. It's quick, it's efficient, it's easy, it's a lot of fun. I like that one. Okay. And as soon as you pick one, you'll notice that it pops up over here. You're going to get everything pre-formatted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to uploads, and you can upload your own images from either your computer or Facebook, which is so incredibly handy. And for this one, I'm going to use this image. Come on, don't do that to me. Let's try that again. Okay, we're gonna hold, there we go. Did you guys catch that? Okay, if you're gonna use your own uploads, make sure that you, when you click on the image you want to use, that you hold your mouse down when you click it and you drag it over to where it morphs into the background for you, okay? Now, did you notice, guys, that the image, as soon as it connected with the layout, it automatically adjusted to the preset filters that this layout had for its design? Super, super easy, very efficient. I mean, it's going to take you no time at all. Okay, now, obviously, I'm not talking about organics with this image, so I'm going to change that. And you can watch and pay attention to how I change the text so that you're comfortable with knowing what to do and where to go whenever you decide to take advantage of this free photo editing tool. Okay. And see, look at this. You have, I mean, you guys have access to like hundreds of fonts. You know, you can scale out your fonts. You have your different colors, and it comes with standard palettes. But if you want to go bold and create your own color, you could do that too. And then you can always come down here to this little bottom arrow and change if you want it uppercase, listed, left, center, right. You can change the text spacing. You can copy this text block. You can make it a clickable link. You can move it forward, backward. I mean, there's so many options here. It really does make the whole concept of learning how to create your own graphics ridiculously easy. Just kidding. I'm actually going to copy right now, and you'll see why. We're going to move this down. We're going to move that down. I just need space to fiddle around real quick, and I'll explain why in just a second. Okay, so since, as you can see, that's kind of bleeding out of my box space for this, I'm going to go ahead and change that. And I'm going to change the size, I think, to, let's see. There we go. That's good. Okay. Space that right there for a second. And then we'll change this to okay. We'll change this text as well. And you know what? I think I'm going to go crazy and I'm going to italicize it. Ooh, look at that. And here's a tip, guys. This is super important. You again, you do not have to follow this, but I strongly recommend that you do. Anytime that you are creating your own graphics, I strongly recommend that you add in your own address, your own blog address. Now, guys, if you're on this training and you don't yet have your own blog so that you can start creating your own content to brand yourself individually and brand your own business, I'm going to recommend that you go ahead and take advantage of that tool, because it's a great tool for generating traffic to whatever it is you're promoting in a way that makes you the expert, in a way that helps you separate yourself from the other people within your industry and can allow you to connect with your audience in a more personable, connective way. And you have access to a tool, to a blog tool, the same one that I use. When you click the link below this video, or if you're on Google, it's going to be to the side of your screen. But you're going to want to go ahead and grab your own blog as soon as you possibly can, preferably right now. So that way, when you begin creating your own graphics, you now have a place to put them other than your social media sites. You can use these to splash up your blog posts and to captivate your audience to where you can get automated traffic and sales through your blog content, so you're not always on the phone. All right, now that's why I recommend that you have your own, that you use your blog address in all of your images, specifically for the purpose that you are branding this image, that you're letting people know that it belongs to you, it belongs to your website, and it also directs people to where if they want to learn more about this information, they can find it at this address. So if you want to share this graphic on, say, Facebook or Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, wherever it is, and they see the image, then they know right at the bottom, that's where they have to go to get more information about it. Do you see where the magic is starting to happen once you have access to create your own graphics? You know, whether you're, you know, a Photoshop genius or not, you can still create graphics that are, you know, captivating, eye-catching, and can generate traffic to your blog for you to help you build your brand and your business. So now, if you notice, whenever I select to move an element on the image, it gives you a layout grid line. And that's just to help you place everything to make sure that it's lined up correctly. Now, of course, as with everything, you do not have to take advantage of it. You could be, you know, rebellious and go without the lines and see what happens. But if you're brand new to learning how to create your own graphics, I would recommend, you know, using it for a little bit of time, just until you can, you know, kind of get the hang of things on your own. There we go. Okay. Now, of course, if you want to change the color, you can do that. I'm going to test around and see what happens. No, I don't really like that. What about red? Nah. This is where my perfectionist comes in. But okay, so anyway, we'll just go ahead and leave it like that so you guys get the general idea. But you know that if you want to change the color, you can. And then, of course, if you want to change the filter aspect of the image, all you have to do is click on the image itself, not the text, but the image, and then come down here where it says filter. This is super cool. So you can do normal. You can do drama, which is what I was just on. You can do epic, festive, grayscale. I mean, there's tons, there's so many cool options, you know, and we can just go through all of them so you see what they look like. But I mean, it really is a lot of fun. You're going to see that once you learn how to create your own graphics, that it's going to be a high probability that you're not going to want anyone else to do them, just because it's a lot of fun. And it allows you to express your creativity in a way that can get you to feel as though you're contributing to the building of your brand in a more hands-on aspect, especially when you're brand new. And then, of course, you can always play with the brightness and contrast. And if you come down here, it says advanced options, and you can play with the blur. So if you want the background to be a little blurred, a little fuzzy, then you can play with it like that. Or if you want it to be ultra sharp, you can do it, you know, same there. But, you know, again, this is just little stuff that you can play with on your own so you can get comfortable with it. And then, oops, just kidding. And then, of course, if you want to link it or make the image change the transparency, you can do that as well. If you want to, okay. Well, there's an option down here, but since I can't scroll down on my screen, it won't let me show you. But you can flip the images horizontally, vertically, up, you know, left side, right side, all that stuff. So you have a lot of really cool options. And then once you're done with your image, you're going to come up here and name it. So that way you can, you know, of course, know what image it is. Okay, and then when you click outside the space, you're going to see over here that it is saving your material. And once you get the little check from Canva, all you have to do is come over here to download. You're going to get a link, an image, and a PDF. And this is another tip, guys. If you are creating your own PDF files to give away on your blog or your website as free gifts to incentivize your traffic to turn themselves into leads or to add themselves onto your list, I strongly recommend you take advantage of this free photo editing tool so that you can get the PDF version of that image and you can add it to the files to really make your content pop and stand out and make you look like the professional that you are. But all you got to do, guys, at this point is click image. It's going to, as you can see, download your image for you. Now, of course, guys, right here it says premium elements are just $1 a piece. So if you wanted to, cool. So if you wanted, what they mean by that is if you come down here to search, you have lines, banners, you know, all kinds of cool stuff you can add. And each element gives you a lot of free material. But then if you keep scrolling down, wrong one. Here's a good one. But if, say, like you want to keep scrolling down, a lot of them will give you, see, if they don't say free, they're going to say $1, right? So all you have to do is if you want to create images without uploading your own images, but you want to take advantage of the ones that they have for you, it's only going to cost you $1 element. So, you know, even if you choose a premium image with premium text options or premium backgrounds, whatever the case is, you're still saving a truckload of money versus if you went out and got your own graphics designer. It's going to cost you what, like $2, $3 to have a stunning image if you chose to go the pure premium route. All right, but that's it. Once you, I mean, look, guys, that minus the fact that I was talking and going slow enough for you to notice what I was doing, that took me no time at all. No time at all. And I got a really awesome eye-catching graphic, and it's downloaded to my computer. So all I would have to do at this point is upload it onto my blog and then share that blog post onto my social media sites. And also, here's another tip. If you want to use this same image, let's see if it'll do it. If you want to use this same image for an Instagram post, you can do that too. You can save, you can take this file for your Instagram, post it over there, and add in your blog URL, letting people know that if they want to learn how to create their own graphics, that they can just go to this website and it's going to teach them how to do it. There's so many possibilities here once you discover this free photo editing tool and you begin to use it and implement it for your blog posts, your social media updates, your PPC campaigns, marketing, advertisement. I could go on for days about this. I really could, but I'm not going to take up, I'm not going to take up your whole day today. I just wanted to show you how, there we go. Nope, where'd I go? Okay, I just wanted to show you guys how quickly and easily and efficiently you can learn how to create your own graphics using this free photo editing tool, whether you're, whether you're a, Adobe Photoshop, tech savvy person, or you're brand new to the business. It doesn't matter. All you have to have is access to the right resources and tools. And guys, I just gave you one. Technically, I gave you two. I gave you a free photo editing tool, and I gave you access to the same blogging tool that I use every single day for our business that helps us generate traffic, leads, and sales for our business. I'm able to brand myself. I'm able to brand myself and my business apart from the company that we're with. I'm able to connect with our audience in an authentic way, and I'm able to share information with them that they would not be able to get anywhere else other than my blog, just because of the way that social media platforms are set up and designed for. So your next step, guys, now that you've gone through this training, is step number one: grab your free photo editing tool account with Canva and start creating your own images right away. Step number two is click the link either below this video or over to the side of this video, depending on what platform you're on, and activate your own viral blogging system right now. Once you're inside, once you join our viral blogging community team, you'll be able to get more information and insider tips and tricks about how you can customize your blog, how you can customize your graphics, how you can start using these elements to help you brand yourself and your business. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of today's short training. I think my little one is letting me know that it's time to go. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. There's your recap of your steps. Grab your Canva account, grab your viral blogging system, and I'll see you guys on the inside.